Hi, welcome everybody. This is On the Rocks with Roxanne, and I am your host, Roxanne. Today I want to show you how to make some prison egg rolls, as shown here. And you might think, how could this be possible? We don't have deep fryers, we don't have wontons, we don't have things to make the egg roll, but this is a really great recipe and I just want to share it. It's really easy, it tastes really good. You can put whatever you want into the middle of the egg roll. So I'm just going to go over really quick just some simple ingredients that we use. These right here are our Toll House original light and buttered crackers. So you'll order those off of the canteen. Also here we have eggs, and since I'm not in prison, we can use regular eggs, but in prison we have crystallized eggs, so that's what we would use for the batter. And today I'm just going to do a veggie spring roll. So I just got this wonderful Dole salad mix at the grocery store. So that's what's going to be put as the filling in the egg rolls. So those are the main ingredients. You're going to need a little bit of water. So I have my half cup of water there. Now for each of these packs, you're going to use, for a half pack, you're going to use a half cup of water. So for a full pack, which we're going to make 2 egg rolls, we're going to use a cup of water. So that's kind of the proportions that we'll use. Now with the eggs, you're going to use 2 eggs per pack. So we'll use 2 eggs for a full pack and a cup of water. So that's going to be our measurements on the egg rolls. So let's go ahead and start here with a good size mixable bowl I have here. What we're going to do is we're going to start crushing these up a little bit, just like this. Now these are really good because they flavor the egg roll and they make it really, really good and buttery, and it holds together very, very well. So you just want to crush them just to about crush like this. You're going to dump them in your bowl, shown here. So if they're not all the way perfectly like split up, that's okay. It's not a big deal because we're going to use 1 cup of water and we're going to moisten the crackers and let them sit. So there's 1/2 a cup here. Just put that in there. And 1 more. It doesn't matter if it's cold or hot water. It's just to get these softened, get the crackers softened a little bit. So we'll let that kind of absorb a little bit there. And what we're going to do is take another bowl and we're going to crack 2 eggs in our bowl. We're going to slightly mix them, beat them together. Just so they look like this. Perfect. And we're going to add it to our crackers. Get it all in there. And we're going to go ahead and mix this up. Now we're making our batter for the egg roll. So you want that to look just like this, a little bit runny, just a good consistency. Mix all those crackers, get them all broke down. And that's how we make the shell of the egg roll. All right. I like to just use a lid. It's really easy. Just make sure that it's microwavable. You can use like a large bowl bottom if you want. We would get prison bowls and we just use the bottom of some of our prison bowls, but these work great. Make sure you have a nice size because when you stuff the egg roll, you're going to be folding in the sides, and so you want to make sure you have a nice big shell to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and use my measuring cup here. You want it just about half cup, about a scoop and a half in there. We're just going to let that get all spread out. So you want it to be thin. You want it to look just like this. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and pop this in the microwave for 3 minutes. We want to make sure that it cooks evenly all the way through, that the eggs are getting done. So we're going to go ahead and do our cook time at 3 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and start and let that cook. our egg roll shell cooking in the microwave. Let's go ahead and make some filling. So I'm just gonna basically do what the instructions say on this salad mix. I'm going to toss it in my bowl here. And just add the ingredients as followed. So this is an avocado ranch filling, so I'm just going to add the salad dressing in here. Because we have some corn and some Parmesan cheese. So I'll get that all mixed up in here, get those ingredients mixed well. Ah yes, this looks beautiful. These are really, really enjoyable. They're easy to make, they're fun, and it's just, I love these because I never would have thought that this was possible. So we always enjoyed making these. This is one of my favorite recipes to make. So simple. All right, so we've got our ingredients all mixed up here. Now what we do, you'd probably say, how did you get coleslaw or something fresh ingredients? We would always go to the chow hall and we'd bring like little doggy bags and we'd fill them up with coleslaw when they had it. So that's how we would use coleslaw. But I made these egg rolls with anything. I just put pork in there. I just put chili in there. You can make it with anything that you want. You can use chicken, it doesn't matter. So you can use the filling for whatever you feel like or whatever you have on hand. So there's our beautiful mix there. Easy breezy. And let's check on our shell. All right, this looks beautiful. See how it's fully cooked? Now you want to kind of just check the sides. It'll come up very easily. You probably want to cook it a little bit more. It's not quite done. See how it's still a little bit soft in the middle? So I'm going to throw it in for another 45 seconds. So the total amount that you need to cook these shells are 3 minutes and 45 seconds for a nice large shell. So got on there 45 seconds and we'll get that going. All right, let's get this shell. Perfect. Look how it looks nice and brown. Perfectly cooked. Be careful, it is gonna be hot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just lightly peel this off of our lid. And we're just gonna put it on with this side turned upside down. So you kind of have the imprint of the lid, but that's okay because that's gonna go inside the shell. So we'll just let that cool for a minute. Let's make our second shell here. All right, got that in there. And we'll just let that spread out. All right, as shown here. And how long do we cook it for? Yes, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. So we'll get that thrown in here. All right, get that going, let that cool. All right, now we have our 2 egg roll shells that are all cooled down. Don't these look fabulous? See how well they hold together. The egg and the cracker, they really hold together very nicely. Now we're gonna use our filling and we're going to add the filling. So you want it just to be, now remember when you heat up this coleslaw here, it's gonna shrink down a little bit. So you can fill them up as much as you like, but you wanna just make sure you have enough room. So you can just fold them over like this. Then you're gonna take the back end and you're just gonna kind of piece it together and roll it just like you're rolling a burrito, as shown here. Got a little piece of coleslaw sticking out there, but that's okay. Stuff it back in there a little bit. Perfect. Now we'll do our other one. All right, about like that. Put it in the center. Take your sides, fold it over. We're going to just gently roll this. Turned out nice. Put these on the same plate, just like this. Now, each egg roll that you make, you're gonna put it back in the microwave because it's gonna fry it up so it looks nice and crispy like this one. Each egg roll takes 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So we have 2 egg rolls here we're gonna put in the microwave. So we are going to heat these for 5 minutes. So let's throw them back in the microwave. Let's get these all crisp up and cooked. Put them there for 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes is up. Let's take a look at our product here. Oh, don't those look beautiful? These are gonna come out very hot, so be careful, but they've just fried nicely together. So your end result after these cool will look like this. So it looks just like an egg roll. Isn't that wonderful? All right, now it's time for the taste test. A little bit of soy sauce. Let's just cut this open and take a look here so you can kind of see what's going on. Doesn't that look delicious? All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce. Time for my favorite part, the taste test. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for joining On the Rocks with Roxanne. Prison egg rolls. It's delicious.